wanted to get one together, but it happened at the right time.
What about the one earlier about 5 minutes into the fourth quarter, McCade?
Uh,
Do you remember?
I do remember, but I didn't have a chance to watch it again.
Yeah.
And so I don't know how crazy it was, but they were telling me that it was crazy. So I'm gonna go watch it and probably watch it a couple times.
Yeah. When you look at like a game like today, I know when I talked to you this morning, look at like how the second half could go, but some of the games early in the season and maybe early in your career when you guys were up against it and couldn't close, how do you feel like those games prepared you for a game like tonight where you got out early, they come back and make a game, but you guys don't fall?
Yeah, I think it's just a testament to the growth of the team. Obviously the vets, coming in, understanding how to win games, and I think we gotta give credit to JD too. Hell of a coach, man. Like he puts us in situations to be successful. He's a guy who I feel like can relate to guys, can relate to players. He's a great emotional leader too. So I say it's a lot of it has to do with the JD and the growth of the team.
JD, this team has been dominating opposing teams in the paint. In the third tonight, you guys outscored them 24-6 in the paint, which of course was the key quarter. You've kind of helped lead the charge on that, but just outside of yourself, wasn't able this team to outmuscle teams down there every single night.
Dog pound, man. Dog pound. I say the bigs, me, B-Ball, Beef Stew, we try to take our job personal every night, do what we have to do to come out with wins or be successful or dominate the other team's bigs. And we got guards and wings who are huge, who get in the paint, can finish in the paint. Obviously AT, obviously K, Tobias. Like we got guys who can really get in there and finish. But I like that about us. I like when we're attacking out. I like when we're not settling and just making team guards get into the foul line. And I feel like that's when we're at our best.
You guys have overcome a lot so far this season. You start the season off 0-4, and you guys are like 4 games with 500. It seemed like y'all lose a step. How much is this game is a testament to the resiliency you guys have? If you guys went up and down by 10, the next thing you know you went back lower.
Yeah, but first things first, still praise up to JI. That's a guy that we miss a lot. What he brings to the team is huge, and we're praying for a speedy recovery for him still. But honestly, I gotta go back to the growth, man. It's just I feel like we're just growing as a team. And the chemistry is there. We all like each other. We all hang out outside of basketball. I've had teams where it's just been a couple guys who kind of get along, and these other guys get along. But we're honestly like a group, and we care about each other. And that comes into play in situations where it's like, okay, it might be a point in the game, the other team goes on a run, might get a little sloppy, but we're able to talk to each other, let each other know what we see. And without it being, a back and forth or anybody getting in their feelings, we're able to correct each other. And I feel like that's a huge part of our success too.
JD mentioned at halftime, obviously y'all gave up about 35 in that second quarter, you limited them to 18 in the third. He mentioned that he doesn't really have to come in and be like a rah-rah coach with you guys. Can you kind of talk a little bit just about how you guys hold each other accountable so he doesn't have to?
Yeah, like I said, go back to that chemistry. You know what I mean? We know what we have to do. And we know that to be successful in this league or to do what we want to do, it starts on the defensive end with us. It starts with playing Pistons basketball, and that's being grit, that's the grind, that's the defensive versatility. That's just who we are. That's who we have to be. Him coming in and just letting us know, like, y'all BSing or whatever, or it's just simple. It's kind of like we know what we got to do. Because, like I said, as a team, we correct each other. It's really not just only JD. Guys, you see something, we talk about it, we break it down, and if you disagree, we had that conversation. I feel like I said before, that's a huge part of our success and where we're going.
You guys are on a 5-game win streak and won since 2019. When you hear that stat knowing it's been that long, it's one of the longest teams plays here, how did it feel?
Great, man. Just happy. I want to keep going, I want to keep growing, building, stacking these wins. Obviously, we're trying to make this playoff push, so we're going to keep it rolling.
All right, thanks, Church.
Appreciate it, Charles.